All right, blessings to everyone. Hope all is well. Been a little busy over the holidays, but you know, we still in this thing. But just dropping a couple of messages. What's been going on is a lot of backstabbing, manipulative behaviors, trying to, tuck tail and save face. These people are already being exposed with the fake agendas and the propagandas. When you come for real chosen, just know that Creator, God Almighty, Most High, Allah, these are just words that we use because we have no name for it, or Creator, Divine One. We have no word for God because, like I said once before, we're lost in translation because words carry weight. So if words carry weight, then we have no word for Creator, Divine One. To be really omnipresent, you have to understand the good and the bad, the light and the dark. Just to every side is good, it's a bad. Vice versa. Another thing. As far as in protection, I've been called up on the divine elite to handle the situation. Therefore, the strife of the rod will be fire quick and swift. With the seeds that one had planted, it has sprouted, and now it's time for accountability. When you choose to stand in your righteousness, of course you're going to have people to try to, come with the smear campaign. But we don't worry about the unnecessary, because the necessary will be. There is no U-turn or this is wrong, because right is right and wrong is wrong. And I know the next question you're gonna be like, well, what is right and what is wrong? It's that gut intuition inside of you. When you're doing, saying, or anything, should I be doing that? Do I feel right doing this? If this was done to me, would I be able to take that? And there you should define what's right and what's wrong. Like I said, it's a polar shift to everything. Just because you slap me in my face, do that give me the right to slap or punch you back? Most would say, yeah, it's called defense. But either way it go, it's still negative energy. It's still negative energy. So now we have to figure out, how do we diffuse and put out the fire of the negative energy with good? We're not finna do warfare against warfare. We're not fighting fire with fire when clearly we're about peace. change, evolution. United, we stand, and divided, we fall. And I must give it to certain people in certain positions with certain agendas of kill, steal, and destroy. When you divide things up, you already know that it's going to fall. When you put label on things, you already know that it's looked at a certain way. Another thing, I am getting so tired of being blamed for things that I have no hand in. Why do I constantly get harassed or talked down upon all because I'm an American here in American soil? Oh, well, you just don't know. Your your founding grandfathers, they started this and did that, and so many innocent lives. And, well, you know what? That stops. That stops. Like I told you, I don't do warfare. We have to figure out how to come to an agreement. It doesn't matter what race you are, how old you are, or whatever. This is what makes us all different. This is what makes all of us have different mechanics in different places to keep this whole white world running, baby. If you can ditch it, I want you to be willing to take it. If you can't take it, you shouldn't be ditching it. It's ways to say what you have to say that's necessary to get your point across versus stepping on toes, forcefully pushing. No, you have to come to an understanding and agreement. Despite two differences, you have to be able to come together to make it work. If not, it will always be a constant failure. Nothing will change. And once again, mission complete for those who want to kill, steal, and destroy. How come we can't get together and heal on divine's will of unity? We be able to come together despite our differences, be able to stand firm and willing to work it out. We say we grown. We got our stuff together. How? This is what needs to be focused on instead of, oh, I don't like that outfit that person got on. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't like that outfit that person got on, what? You're going to go and buy them the outfit that you want to see them wear. Oh, so now you're going to go play dress up with this person. You're going to be their wardrobe stylist. Oh, no, we wasn't talking about that. I just want to pick that they don't, got the type of outfit that, yeah, I bet. So quick to be picking on little petty things. Why are you picking? Are you going to help fix it? I'm quite sure the answer is no. No, I just want to, have something to talk about. Well, at this point, who asks for your opinion if you're not willing to help. That's just what common courtesy of decent people would do. If you see something wrong, not only are you speaking on it, but you're trying to help the matter. That's the whole reason why you're speaking on it in the first place. Because if you weren't trying to help it, then what you wasting your breath on it for? Evidently you care somewhere, so at least start putting forth the effort into actually doing it the right way. Because if you're not, then nobody asks for your opinion, baby. Another thing. When we're speaking of the motion picture, we already said it is the consciousness, the awareness, plus the vision, the picture. You already know this is putting forward into the action. This creates the motion picture. I've been telling you guys, and my team been on to me, I ain't gonna lie, I had to, correct some things, but that's what they here for. My team, one thing about my team is they like me, they real, they genuine, and if they see me slipping, they know how to talk to me and tell me things where I get it. And it's vice versa with them. We got each other's backs. And that's how it's supposed to be with a team. You're not supposed to have somebody that's, claiming to be in your circle and then they really not. That's why I like my circle the way how I like it. I don't have to have all of these numbers. That's one thing about me. I don't have to have millions and millions of people. My few that I got right now that's cool with me, because the few that I got, they already have people. They already have people, so I don't have to worry about that. And it showed when I dropped that super heavy element video. And when I did that, that let me knew also where a lot of things stood at in this world. And also when I dropped my face videos, I don't even have to say a word on those, but those pull numbers. Super heavy element, that pulled numbers. In my eyes, I'm thinking, wow. This world really is on demon time. And the videos that I dropped that you guys should be watching, you overlook those. You rather see my face or me talking about super heavy elements. I already told you, get out. Why are you trying to play God? Why are you trying to play God? Because if that's the case, I don't like what I'm seeing so far. It's a lot of cleaning up, a lot of it that needs to be done. And for us and us being the elite, honey, the elite, we don't never sit down. We don't never get tired. No. It's too much work out here that needs to be done. And starting with those that have certain positions that are not using their position the right way. These are the first people that we already said was going to get up out of here. You're doing nothing but blocking, holding, hindering. You're the biggest crab in the bucket. You're supposed to help people, not hinder them. These people are the first to go. And I'm not going to talk all nice, because these are grown people that we're talking about that act like little kids when they can't get their way, and then they want to use their power in ways that they know that they're not supposed to. These are the first to go. It's time to clean it up. Another thing with abortions. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm about to take a drink to this one. And it's water. Abortions. I'm not going to speak too much on this, but everybody at this point know right from wrong. What's a good touch? What's a bad touch for, those in the background that like to play like they don't know what's going on. And then want to say, oh, I was raped. No. I'm not talking about the ones that were, actually raped. No, we're talking about the ones that know what be going on. And then when something don't go their way, or they get found out about, they want to scream rape. Stop that. Because it's real women and men out here that are actually getting raped unwillingly. Stop that. All because something didn't go your way? Now you want to have somebody have a whole charge on them. Wow. And this goes for women and men, because nowadays, hey, it don't carry no gender or no role. And that's sad. When you have people that's actually out here going through these things and you're lying. That has to stop. And it will stop. Back in the day, did you know if you was to lie in certain countries, they would cut your tongue out? Make sure you wouldn't tell another lie again. Because lies will get you caught up. I don't never go off of near saying this and that. I always went to source. Always. Nothing's better than when you hear it from the horse's mouth. Nothing's more better than that. I never had to ring around or play, little fishes and, go over here and then hope I get some information from somebody that I understand. No, I go direct. I don't know. It was something that was always in me. I was always, I've always had that in me. If I ever want to know something or have something, I always had to put in the work. I knew that it had to come from me. Nobody else is going to do it. And even if they did, they're going to want something in return or treat you like a child in the process. And who has time for that? Not when you say you're grown. That don't mix. When you're grown, you're the one who's running and handling shit. Shit is not running and handling you. That's backwards. That's reversed. When you're grown, you have other things to worry about than petty, small, minute shit. When you say you're grown, you know. And I don't know no other way how to give it or speak it but real, because we're not talking to little kids at this point. There's no little kids on my channel, so, you know. And if there is, you know, this message right here isn't for little kids. About time I dropped this video anyway, little kids should be in bed. It's a lot of things in the community that needs to be dealt with, because we're not going to let it slide. We're not going to keep sweeping it under the rug. We're not going to keep acting like it's not happening. It's happening. And it's going to keep happening until we as a people stand up. Because right now, it looks like we're taking several seats. It looks like we're laying down and accepting the bullshit. That's exactly what it looks like. And until I see different, or until we come together, it'll always be like that. And once again, mission accomplished. One thing that I am tired of, I'm tired of hearing how everybody wants to come together. How everybody wants change. How we supposed to be so united. But I don't see it. Actually, it's reversed. I hear all of this talk, but I'm not seeing nothing. Actually, I'm seeing let's group together and stop something. That's what I'm seeing. But in the process, let's talk about change. So maybe they can hope and think, or maybe be off of hopeful wishing that that would happen. Yeah. It's not flying. When you really in this shit, you see it for what it is. It's going to be hard to pull the wool over your eye. And you know, people, they can't do that. It's a problem for them. They don't like the fact that they can't play on your intelligence. They don't like that. That's a problem for them. And the only thing that I can say to them is, if that's a problem for them, well, why don't you go and seek some help about it? Or why don't you go to that person and just go on and admit it? Just go and admit it. Be like, I don't know why it's such a problem for me that I can't control you. Or I don't know why it's such a problem for me that I can't get under your skin or say or make you do or manipulate you into doing the things that I want you to do. Just go ahead and say it. So that person can just go ahead and laugh at you. Because that's what they're going to do. And if I was that person, I would tell you straight like this. You can't control nobody because you can't even control your own self. And that's how I'm going to end this note. Everybody, I am wishing, not hoping, I am wishing all is well, and we're just going to let that fly like that. If you know, then you know. Shout out to all of my day ones and my brand new fundamentals that, we are continually building. Like, nothing's going to stop that. If I, rock with you, I rock with you. I'm pretty much an open book. I don't have no secrets, nothing to hide. And there, and I like the same in the people that, be in my company or in my presence. Because if I see different, I'm just going to remove myself. Because people have a problem with moving around. They don't never want to move around when they feel like they can continue to, play on you or get what they never going to go nowhere. Why? Why would they? So you have to remove yourself. Yeah. It's time out for the games. If I want to play game, then I can go play PS5. If I want to play a game, I can go play Uno. If I want to play a game, it's plenty other games I could play, but what you're not going to do is play me like one. So, I just hope everybody is on the same path that say that they're rocking with me. You feel me? Like, either we gonna do it or we not. You feel me? Don't ever, doubt the process. Don't ever doubt the process. Don't ever doubt it or make it try to, push it faster than how it's supposed to happen. Everything is divine timing, baby. It also takes two to agree and disagree. So, like I say, don't ever doubt the process. Everything is divinely timed. It's got to mean something to you. First of all, it's got to mean something to you. When it means something to you, I already see that it's bigger than the bigger picture here. It's more than just me and you. When we supposed to be in this shit together, when we supposed to be a unity. Of course, this shit is bigger than just me and you. Of course. Until we clean it up, it's going to always be the same. Until people actually start using their positions for what the fuck it's supposed to be meant for, it's going to always be like this. But anyway, like I said, 555 in the building with precise precision. I'm dropping that 666 accountability for all of you. Like I said, I'm dropping that 666 accountability for all of you. No more behind the scenes acting like you big boy running shit. You're going to stand up and face your shit. If you're going to run things behind the scene and be big boy, it better be for the right shit. Men and women. I don't care at this point. No more tucking your tail and hiding. No more hands and feet. Time for you to put in the work. Time for you to be your own hands and your own feet. You need to put those feet to action. Right along with your hands. Put in your own work. It's time for your accountability. 666. If you know, then you know.